Last time on Final Fantasy 16, we finished up the first of 4 thermal displacement thingamajigs for Mid, and right after promising to go visit her father's grave with her, we picked up a whole bunch of side quests, starting off with repaying our debts.
Do without sweet water and oil of talc. Still no caravan.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Repaying loans. A star ruby, one of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Kara, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale. And poor Gort is being made to do the one for Kara.
Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Well, you thought I was
finally be warming to.
You thought I had this lying around? I'm not
Tell
that
Otto
rich.
he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake.
And also
And for
so
Otto's,
Otto
for
doesn't
all of
take our
us.
heads.
For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
It's also worth 10 million
Very
gil.
well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto... No, nothing about who his son
Otto
is.
had a son.
Ah, here we go.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done,
Probably not.
but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
Like, that's how these
didn't
things
know.
go. People blame themselves when
How
they
could
couldn't
you
have done
have?
anything.
I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
Yeah, some people are just like that.
I'm beginning to see that.
It's usually worth it to try and break them out of the shell a bit, but some people are just worth it. Like that. I do enjoy that battle music. But, you know, when you're running away, it's not really what you want to hear. This is a lovely little space,
That'll
ain't
do,
it?
girl.
And it's put me back out of, yeah, so there's where I need to be. Which means I'll bypass it a little, but that's okay. Worth it to come have a little exploration of Heaven Hall here. I heard some of them, the NPCs, talking about it earlier, but I had no idea where it was. Ah, up here. Okay,
Come on. Faster!
let's go, Ambrosia. With me. We have some fallen ruins,
You deserve a rest.
and within them, a bomb core. Specifically, a bomb king core. Rank B hunt, let's get to it.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Nice try.
Nope. I know how to do that. There we go. Perfect timing. Oh, okay. You can actually take that damage. Interesting. And of course you can break through that. Nope, I am getting away from that. Okay, so they kill themselves. Good. Yeah, I expected that to break.
Thanks, boy.
That's okay. Go big. Go big. And perfect. That is how we do this fight. You don't need any other element. Maybe we do need more than what we had. Hey, stop that. Nope, that got broken. Big. Okay, halfway. Okay, this should make easy work of it at this point. Come on. Nope, I saw that coming. Let's go. Eruption.
It's over.
Perfectly. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen, honestly. That, on the other hand, was not. Hey, we're fine, come on. Hey, Jasmine, how you going? Sorry I didn't see that earlier. I was distracted by fighting the property. How you doing? Nope, didn't want to activate the map. Come on. Nope, come on. We're so close. Just die already. Stupid. There we go. Bomb Kingdom. I know the feeling about being tired. That is my life most of the time. But I'm here having some fun with Final Fantasy 16.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should.
And so we're getting bomb ash, but we're also getting
looks like the stuff.
some materials for crafting.
Let's see if
Very
there's any more.
nice. I'm sure that material that we just got will be useful for something. Most likely something that I'll use
That should
once
do
I
it.
finish the blacksmith's
The wine
blues
needs
too.
more than this. He can fetch it himself.
Oh, what's wrong, Clive? It wasn't that bad, was it? Next thing I want to do was, yes, Martha's Rest. Oh, nice. What project? Schoolwork? Where are we? Here. Then you go into the inn. Martha, my dear, I have a present for you.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Worth 10 million gil, by the way, that star ruby. Which honestly is insane.
Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Otto
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sounding the
Otto's
Lord
got
Marquis
his,
to settle your debts, innit?
Otto's got his own things to
The
deal with.
old goat working himself to death again.
Pretty much.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh?
They're
Back
on
when
a
the
black
place was
one of
nothing
their
but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
Thankfully,
His
Otto
death
did
was
not
hard on
give
everyone.
up.
But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement.
Really?
And rallied the rest around you.
Nice.
I reckon what he saw in Sid,
I appreciate
he saw
Otto
in
for
you
that.
too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Thank you.
And you keep good company.
I guess.
I suppose I do.
Wait, so did she take the...
If he's still with us.
For me, tiredness, just too many late nights doing this and other things. Nothing to worry about, just I have very bad time management skills.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
There's a giant antelope, not quite where the spiders were.
Doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh, he's getting found the plate this time. Sorry, Mr. Antelope, but my dog needs sustenance. Okay, that is actually way stronger than I expected. One more.
You're finished.
Easy done. Much easier than the bomb was. Eat up, Torgal.
Now,
Enjoy.
will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. Just a
I
big
feel like
puppy,
it's
aren't
going to
you?
be a bit of a problem
A
finding
very big puppy.
consistent resources like this, though.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Oh, that's good. That's one more done. Next up, we need to head over to Dalamil to talk about the blacksmith.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor. Listen, I've got this theory.
Yes,
Before
go on.
I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them.
You're not Chubb. Got it.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
No, I'm looking for someone with lots of swords.
My reputation will be ruined.
This one.
Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
What kind of difficult times is a lord going to be
Get
going?
rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Let me guess, the sword was stolen. I bet the sword was stolen.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the
The
stolen
lordship
items.
can't
A single-edged sword. It was
get
purchased from a
by on
merchant friend of
his
mine.
presence alone.
You know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Yes, I know Lady Karen
And
well.
I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them.
The bandit's bed, huh?
The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
Surely it's
And
not
that's
that
where I'm
bad,
heading.
right?
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Where is the bandit's bed? Ah, up there where we fought the turtle. Okay. Cool, we can do that. Okay, where are these bandits? Oh, right there. Well, this is gonna be easy.
We've got company!
Start off with that,
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
into that, into that. Innkeeper, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna help you much. Straight into that one. And finish up with that one. Okay, you're too big to... But I expected that much. Perfect. Okay, this is not going to be difficult. It's That was a very obvious. And just to style him, that final break is gonna be a lot more painful for him. I had no need to do this really, but I did it anyway. And boom, done. How easy was that, right? There's always good.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged.
Where's the sword, though?
Right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I assume the sword's in one of those crates, right? You want to take me back there? Yes. Good.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Yes,
What
the
should I call
oath
you,
that
my
you
good man?
told to piss off earlier.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed.
Really?
Well,
Wyvern? You going by that
Wyvern,
name?
I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Please do. I have a blacksmith that's very
a
grumpy.
true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that
what?
sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship.
Samurai?
They believe no combat should ever exceed
Samurai.
a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
Nope. No
Each
info about the
sword
other
is made
isles.
for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack.
Oh,
on a
okay.
second
Not
blow.
samurai.
There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone
That
which lends the blade its
seems
legendary sharpness.
Very
A mineral quite foreign
slow.
to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards.
Is it a
The
whetstone?
very stone of
Yes.
which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far
Well, that
more
works.
fitting
Thank you.
payment.
Thank you.
That'll make my
Pardon the
blacksmith friend
intrusion,
very
my
happy.
lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous
The idle
scoundrel,
uses of
but
time
he is
are rich,
hard
Ab.
at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
In video games as in real life.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Yeah, good thing we didn't tell him who we are.
Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
Yeah,
Ready? We mustn't dawdle.
about that. So, my name is Rosfield.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
What he doesn't know doesn't lose us our prize.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay. I think at that point we can now go turn in all of our quests. So let's get to that.